Okay, let's start with a scenario. Imagine mo to, nag-apply ka para sa bagong internet or cable connection sa bahay. Tapos, sabi ng telco, the earliest a technician can come is what, 10 working days from today? Tapos, ang mas malala pa dyan, the window they gave you is between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So literally, maghihintay ka buong araw, hindi mo alam kung kailan talaga sila darating. Bilang customer, syempre ang unang tanong mo agad is, why does it take so long? Bakit sobrang tagal at bakit napaka-uncertain? Ito yung classic customer dilemma na halos lahat tayo na e-experience na, right? And this is exactly the kind of chaos na ayusin natin ngayon.
To fix this 10-day nightmare, gagamitin natin ang 5-phase DMAIC roadmap. That's the define phase, measure phase, analyze phase, improve phase, and finally, the control phase.
First up, we have the define phase. Dito natin isiset ang foundation natin.
You know, sa kultura nating mga Pilipino, minsan gusto natin ng quick fix agad. Pero sa Lean Six Sigma, bago tayo tumalon sa mga solusyon, we must establish exactly what we are trying to fix bago tayo mag-jump to conclusions. Dito sa define phase, nilalatag natin ang basics. We make sure the project is strictly defined, the right team is selected, and management officially launches it. Parang naghahanda ka lang for a massive BPO campaign launch. You don't just put agents on the production floor without a clear directive, di ba? Plus, the team has to figure out customer priorities. Ano ba talaga ang gusto nila? We need real data on customer pain points. Hindi pwedeng hula-hula lang.
And that brings us to a completely crucial concept, the Y equation. Y is a function of X. Pakingganin yung mabuti kasi ito talaga ang puso ng methodology natin. Yung Y, yan yung desired performance outcome natin. Yan yung metric na gigil tayong improve. So going back sa cable company example natin, ang Y natin is the lead time para makarating ang technician sa bahay ninyo. Yung mga X naman, these are your input factors, the root causes na nakakaapekto sa Y mo. So the logic is very simple but powerful. Kung gusto mong baguhin ang result, which is why, kailangan mong ayusin yung mga X.
Next is phase 2, ang measure phase. Dito tayo magsa-size up ng problema.
So dito napapasok yung critical need natin to collect hard, verifiable data. Wala mo ng gut feelings dito, walang parang ganito kasi dati. We need hard numbers. Let's map out our broken process flow. Basically, it starts sa call center, tapos mapupunta sa engineering, then final stop sa dispatch. Sa measure phase, kinuha natin yung data for each step. And you know what the data revealed? Nakakalula. Inaabot pala ng 2 days bago pa makarating ang info sa engineering team, tapos up to 5 days yung review and processing nila. And wait, hindi pa tapos, another 2 to 3 days for the dispatch team to schedule the field tech.
Kaya kapag tiningnan natin yung buong measure phase, we're literally sizing the problem scope and measuring the actual Y performance. Tinatrack natin every single process step and identifying all those painful rework delays. Pag pinagsama-sama natin yung delays na yon, ang painful reality is it takes a total of 5 to 10 days bago makarating yung technician. Dahil sa sobrang lala ng variation na to, yung call center na pipilitang mag-schedule 10 days out just to play it safe. That right there proves exactly why we absolutely must measure.
Moving on to phase 3, ang analyze phase. Time to find those X factors.
Ngayon, alam na natin kung gaano kalala yung delays from our measurements. The team now plays detective. Bakit ba nagkakaroon ng bottleneck sa mga steps na yun? Well, sa analyze phase, we dive deep into strict root cause analysis. Dito natin nidedetermine kung ano ang mga X factors na nagkakos ng delay. We diagnose the poor performance and most importantly, we prove mathematically that these X factors are impacting our Y. Think of it like looking for a bottleneck sa isang malaking local logistics warehouse. Bakit ni-delay ang delivery? Dahil ba matagal mag-load? Dahil ba nag-crash ang system? Those root causes are your X factors, and you have to prove that X truly impacts Y.
Alright, phase 4, ang improve phase. Dito na tayo magde-develop ng mga solusyon.
Once proven na natin yung mga X factors natin, we finally take action. The team builds and pilots solutions specifically designed for those X factors. Tingnan niyo yung improved process flow natin. Mas dire-diretso na. From call center to engineering to dispatch, straight to the field tech. By streamlining that entire flow and cutting out the fat, guess what happened? Yung dating process na inaabot ng 5 to 10 days, it's now miraculously taking less than 24 hours.
Pero teka lang, we don't just develop solutions tapos i-roll out agad sa buong kumpanya. We pilot those changes first to implement the fixes safely and reduce variability. Now watch out for this guys kasi ito yung madalas na malaking pagkakamali sa corporate world. Siniskip nila yung pilot phase. Never skip the pilot test. Kailangan matest din nyo muna in a smaller, controlled environment para sure na yung fix actually works before you go for a massive, full-scale rollout.
And finally, Phase 5, ang control phase, sustaining the gains.
Kasi isipin mo, fixing a problem is absolutely useless kung next month babalik rin kayo sa dating mabagal na process, right? To ensure sustainable gains, we have to establish strict controls and implement clear procedures. Empowered yung mga employees natin dito na mag-intervene when needed. Parang sa Jollibee lang yan eh. Isipin nyo yung strict quality assurance procedures nila sa kusina. Pag may nakita silang deviation from the standard, the team steps in and intervenes immediately para mag-guarantee yung superior performance every day.
And because we followed this DMAIC roadmap strictly, nakuha natin the big win. Tandaan nyo yung original problem, 10 agonizing days bago makabitan ng cable. But by the end of this project, we drastically reduced that wait time down to just 1 single day. Yes, from 10 days, naging 1 araw na lang.
But wait, it actually gets better. Hindi lang yung 10 days ang nasolve natin. We completely killed that old, frustrating 8-hour waiting window. Yung maghihintay ka from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. sa bahay. Na-reduce natin siya into a highly precise 1-hour window. And this brilliantly hits the nail on the head by identifying and tightly controlling your key X factors. Effortlessly ka nang makakapag-deliver ng superior Y performance. Kasi kontrolado mo na yung proseso. You can predict and plan exactly what to promise your customers.